Hi kids, welcome to my channel. This is year 6 class, unit 1, which is reading a window to the world. This is writing lesson. I am your teacher, Madam Farahim, and I hope you will enjoy in this class. Before we start our lesson for today, this is the learning skill, and this is the exercise book for today. Please remember to use this exercise book. Kids, today we are going to learn on punctuation. Okay, punctuation is to use in your writing. It is important because it will help the reader to understand your writing work. Okay, in punctuation we have 6 to cover. The first one is a full stop. Next, number 2 is a comma. Number 3 is a question mark. Number 4 is a capital letter. Number 5 is an exclamation mark. And number 6 is a quotation marks. Okay? So in the previous videos, you have you have been introduced with 4 punctuation marks. Okay? So the keyword here is at the end. Okay? At the end of a complete sentence. So you need to make sure that you put a full stop when at the end of each of the sentence. Okay? So most of you will take this lightly. So please make sure every time you write down a sentence, you need to put a period or full stop. Okay? For the second one is a comma. A comma is to separate. Okay? Separate, pisahkan. To separate a phrase, to separate phrases or items. Okay? So make sure you use to make it the reader clear what is the list that you want to explain to them. For question mark, okay, this is the marks that you need to remember. So it is to be used at the end when you ask question. When you want to ask question, you need to use question mark. Next is for capital letter. What is capital letter? Capital letter is when you begin. You start your sentences, you need to use capital letter. For example, A, this A, this 4A, all the A's in the 6 sentences is used in capital letter. This one. Okay? So I hope you are clear. Okay, for capital letter also we use for proper nouns. For example, Kuala Lumpur is a proper noun. So you need to put capital letters for K and L. And also you need to use for direct speech. Okay? Next is for exclamation mark. This is how you write down the punctuation marks, and it is to show strong emotion. Okay? When you are extremely sad or you extremely happy, you use exclamation mark, and it is also at the end of the sentence. Okay? And last but not least is quotation mark. Quotation mark is like this. Double comma on the top of the words. It is to use in a sentence or question to indicate speech or conversation. For example, how can you take them out? How can you take them out? This is question and you want to put in the to show that the reader that this is the conversation between you and the mother. So you put this quotation mark. Okay? Over here and over here. I hope you will understand. If you still blur, you can replay my explanation and make sure that you are clear. Okay?
Okay, kids. Now let's do some practice. Okay, please copy down um these sentences along with the instruction in your E3 book, English 3 book. Okay, it is for essay. So today is writing. So make sure you write all the exercise, the practice that we have for today in your E3 book. Okay, let's read the instruction first. Rewrite the sentences. Put a full stop, capital letter, question mark, quotation mark, or comma where necessary. Okay, so you need to copy all the 6 along with the correct punctuation. You already put the punctuation. So for capital letter, remember it should be at the beginning, the starting of your sentences, and also for proper noun, for example, the name and the proper places. For example, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, but for supermarket, it is not proper noun. That is something else. Okay, so I will read to you. You need to pause so you will be able to guess when I stop. It means should be full stop. When my tone is like questioning, it should be question mark at the back of the sentence. For comma, if I pause between the sentence, you can put the comma. Okay. For quotation mark, make sure you look out for said my mother. Okay. Whispered my mother. Okay. It's okay. We will go for the sentences one by one. Okay, we go for the first sentence. Okay. Tan and his wife Jenny lived in a village by the seaside. Okay, number 2. He was a fisherman and loved his job very much. Next. One day, he caught some fish prawns and a huge octopus. Okay, I will read again. One day, he caught some fish, prawns, and a huge octopus. Okay, number 4. The octopus opened its mouth and started to talk. Can you throw me back into the sea, please? Asked the octopus. Number 6. He agreed when the octopus granted his wish. Okay, so after you done, write the sentences with correct punctuation, PM me your work. Okay, so this is the first work that you need to do. Okay, we will move on to the next practice. Okay, kids, this is your second practice for punctuation. So you are going to rewrite the passage using correct punctuation in neat handwriting. Okay. So I will read the text one by one, and then if I stop, it means that you should put full stop. Okay. As it is as the same as earlier. So when I stop, it means it is a full stop. When I pause in between, it means for comma. When I sound like I question something, it means a question marks. And if you see the word asked, talked, whispered, and so on, it means it should be in quotation mark. Okay, so let's read. So when I read, you need to pause between the lines so that you can copy in your E3 in a correct paragraph. Okay, please be ready. Tan saw lots of food on the table. Jenny was wearing a new red dress. Are you satisfied now? He asked. No, said Jenny. She told her husband to go back to the sea and ask the octopus for more things. The octopus gave everything she wanted. One day, she wanted to be the queen of the country. No, she can't have everything she wants. Throw me back into the sea and go home, said the octopus. Later, when Tan reached home, Jenny was in her old clothes and all her new things had gone. She was furious, and told him to go back to the sea. Unfortunately, Tan was not able to find the huge octopus again. Oh, kids, we have come to the end of our lesson. But before that, please make sure you do your practice in English 3 book, E3 book. You can PM me if you still do not know how to do the exercise. I hope you do have fun in my class. See you next time. Goodbye.